Okay, it's about 6:30, 20 to 7 in the morning. This is January the 23rd, 2011. This thing has been out here for at least an hour, and it's hovering in the same general area, if not even in one spot. It's another hexahedron cluster, very large. It's over west end of Toronto, maybe even in Etobicoke, which is Toronto, but a suburb. Used to be a separate little city, but now it's part of Toronto. Again, it's down by the lake and the Lakeshore area, and this one's even larger than the two of them that I filmed this week, just a few days apart. All of these are appearing every day this week in around the same general area, either downtown Toronto or just a few kilometers from downtown Toronto. And all of them have appeared near or over the lake, and they kind of hover around the lake edge and the lakeshore area. This one is not as colorful as the other ones, but that's because it's not activated itself yet. It's not in high gear, so it's just kind of relaxing there in one position. It's amazing how long they can just hover and not be pushed around by wind or anything, and not lose altitude or anything like that. They can just hover anywhere they want for as long as they want. I'm going to back off to see just how far it is. I'm at 20x. It still looks big at 20x. It's pretty large. Okay. I'm gonna just lower the camera a little bit so you can see that it's over Toronto. And that's Etobicoke section of Toronto. It's in the southwest end, right next to Lake Ontario, and that thing could be over the lake. It's hard to say. I'll have to check that out on the computer screen, because right now I'm looking through the little eyepiece, and it's hard to tell the distance through that because everything is so small. So this is no zoom whatsoever. That's exactly how far it is. I'm just going to take a look with my eyes to see how far it looks like. It's definitely a couple of kilometers, and there's a plane that's going near it, almost right over it. I'm going to try and get the plane too. The plane didn't register. Maybe it's not a plane. I'm going to go for it. I don't think that was a plane. Okay, that was not a plane. I don't know what it was. I couldn't even pick it up at maximum zoom power. So I'll go back to this thing. Okay, you can see it's active. And it knows now it's on camera. Because I gave myself away by standing up. As you can see, it's a hexahedron cluster. Hope it's not the one from yesterday that tried to attack me. Maybe it's somebody different this time. That doesn't need to have anger management classes. And this one's real bright now. Before it was hard to see because it wasn't glowing, but now it's activated itself and it's moving. Definitely coming towards me. Oh yeah, definitely coming towards me. It's checking me out. Yeah, it's moved quite a bit closer. But it's still high up. But that doesn't mean anything to these things. They can be here before I can blink and be right on top of me. There sure is an awful lot of them every day. They show up here. It's like there's security watching over us and watching everything that we do. And that bothers me. I don't like those things watching over what I do. Yeah, it's a big one. So you can tell when it's angry. It makes that large hexahedron shape and comes real close. They're not afraid to come close because they come right on top of me sometimes. Like yesterday. I hope this isn't the one that came on top of me yesterday, because I don't know what it'll do next. Has a short temper, this one. He's changing positions and the pitch and roll. I can see him moving. I can see the center of it. There's a hexahedron within a hexahedron. I hope that shows up on the camera. There's a couple of hexahedrons in there. 2 or 3. So there are multiple hexahedrons within that larger one. I don't think I'll snap shots tonight because yesterday that one got real upset because whenever I snap shots, the laser distance finder goes right on them and it triggers them. They take it as an attack on them. They're very sensitive to lasers, And so I'll just keep this rolling like this, because it's not so menacing, because I don't want to make it angry or intimidated in any way, where it could do something, you know, some damage. I'm just happy to take these pictures like this. I have enough still photos. There's another one next to it, but it's almost invisible. In fact, it is invisible. But it's big. It's as big as a house. My hands are frozen. They gotta start making these cameras to be operated with gloves on, because I don't have gloves and I can't use gloves when I do this, and it's so cold that my hands are always frozen. This one's a candidate for YouTube. He just made the audition. Boy, this must be UFO Alley in Toronto. They're here, and lots of them. Okay, I can't hold on to the camera anymore. My fingers are really hurting, and I'm getting frostbite. I think I'm gonna stop. That is unique. Unreal. Definitely a hexahedron cluster, no doubt about it. You can see for yourself. I was right all along about these hexahedron clusters. Nobody would ever believe me, but look, they're appearing everywhere on a daily basis. Thousands and thousands of them too. This is just one example. Ooh, okay, I can't hold it anymore. God.